This is a Dalarna University production.
Welcome to the 5th grammar lesson of Arabic 1. Today we're going to talk about question words, personal pronouns in the plural, and sound plural forms. This far we have used the singular in Arabic, talking about one thing or one person. The singular personal pronouns that we have used are ana for me, anta for you masculine, anti for you feminine, huwa for he, and hiya for she. Of course, as in any other language, we can also talk about more than just one person in Arabic. The plural pronouns are these. Nahnu for we, antum for you, plural, masculine, antuna for you, plural, feminine, hum for they, masculine, and hunna for they, feminine. Just like for the singular, there are two forms for you, one for the feminine and one for the masculine. So if you're talking to a group of women, you would say antunna. If you're talking to a group of men, you would say antum. The second thing to note here is that even for they, there are two forms. If you're talking about a group of men, you would say hum, they, over there. If you're talking about a group of women, you would say hunna, those women over there. If a group is mixed with both men and women, you would use the masculine form. And we have some examples here. Just like with the singular forms, you can use the plural forms to explain where someone's from or where a group of people are from. نحن من لبنان. We, masculine or feminine, are from Lebanon. Antum min السودان. You, masculine, plural, are from the Sudan. Antunna min الأردن. You, feminine, plural, are from Jordan. Hum min البحرين. They, masculine, group of men, are from Bahrain. Hunna min المغرب. They, feminine, are from Morocco. Remember that we have talked about it is very important that masculine words are described by masculine adjectives and that feminine words are described by feminine adjectives and so on. With the number, that means the singular and plural, we also have to have agreement. So now, when we know how to use plural pronouns, we need to have plural words in order to make sentences. Remember how we said, for example, huwa jamil, he is beautiful. If we want to talk about a group of men that are beautiful, we cannot, absolutely not, say hum jamil. We need to change jamil to the plural form so that we have agreement. Unfortunately, there are not many words in Arabic that have a regular pattern for the plural. Luckily, though, most of the words that we have learned this far have a regular form. So we're going to look at those first, and then next time we will have a look at what's called the broken plurals. There are two sound plural patterns in Arabic, and they're called sound plural patterns because they're always the same and they follow the same pattern always, always, always. The masculine form is used often for professions, like we have here, teacher and engineer. It's formed by adding waw noon at the end of the word. And here the wow is pronounced as a U. So mudarrisun, a teacher, a male teacher, becomes mudarrisuna, many teachers. Muhandisun, an engineer, become muhandisuna, many engineers. Okay? So at the end of the word we just add wow noon, and that's the plural form. Nice and easy. The feminine plural form is just as easy. We remove the feminine marker, the ta marbuta that we talked about before, the little circle with the two dots. We remove that, and instead we add alif ta. So mudarrisatun, a female teacher, becomes mudarrisat, many female teachers. Muhandisatun, an engineer, a female engineer, becomes muhandisat, many female engineers. And as you can hear now, I am pronouncing the two final vowels in the word when it's in the singular, and that's why we can hear the ta marbuta. Normally, when we're speaking and talking, we don't pronounce the vowels, and we would just say mudarrisa. But since I want you to properly look at the ta marbuta, I'm pronouncing it this time. Mudarrisatun, mudarrisat. One female teacher, many female teachers. And as we said before, we need to remember the plural agreement. If you have a look at the list above, the male words are in green, the singular words are in green, and the plural words are in red. Ana mumarrid, or ana mumarridon, if we want to pronounce the vowels, is what a male nurse would say. I am a nurse. If we have a group of male nurses, they would say nahnu, we, nahnu mumarridun, we are nurses. A woman would say ana mumarrida, or ana mumarridaton, I am a nurse. Many female nurses would say nahnu mumarridatun, we are nurses, female nurses. And the same for the other examples. Anti talibatun, you are a student, you feminine. Antunna talibat. Anta muwazzaf, you masculine singular, are an employee. Antum muwazzafun, you are employees, you masculine plural are employees. Hiya talibatun, she is a student. Hunna talibat, they are students, they feminine are students. Huwa muwazzaf, he is an employee. Hum muwazzafun, they are employees. We have already seen some words used for questions, like ma in ma ismuka, keifa in keifa haluka, eina in min eina anta or min eina anti. Today we're going to look at an even easier way to form a question. When we're speaking in Arabic, usually it's just a question of your tone of voice, if you're posing a question or not. But when you're writing, there is a special little word that you can add in front of a sentence to show that it's a question. We have talked about demonstrative pronouns before, and we said a sentence like هذا ولد جميل would mean this is a beautiful boy. A statement. This boy is beautiful. Fine. No questions. While speaking, we could make it a question. هذا ولد جميل? Is this a beautiful boy? just by the way we're saying it. But when you're reading, of course, you don't know how the person writing this sentence intended it to be read. So in order to alert you to that this is a question, you add the little word hal in front of it. Nothing else except the question mark at the end is changed in the sentence. هذا ولد جميل. This is a beautiful boy. هل هذا ولد جميل? Is this a beautiful boy? And this works for all sentences of this type. Right? أنت من أمريكا. You're from America. هل أنت من أمريكا? Are you from America? In English, we need to change the word order to make it a question. In Arabic, the words stay exactly as they are. Only difference is hal at the beginning.